Hi everyone. Have you ever been on a vision quest? You know, when you go on a vision quest, you're kind of thrown out into the wilderness and it's the game of survival. But survival all starts from the inside out. To really listen deeply to the earth, to what's around you, but certainly what's going on inside of you for guidance. You need tools, you need all kinds of things to make this journey of the Vision Quest work. In the month of November, we're having our potluck theme around surviving and thriving. And it's very much like a vision quest. Our lives, when we're challenged, become a vision quest. We start gathering the resources and come inside to find how we can move through and out to the other side. And we're going to tell lots of stories about us as queer men and some of the things that we have been faced with. So my question for you is, what have you been faced with that you've moved to the other side, that you not only are surviving but thriving? And we're going to talk about some of those things, but we'd love to hear from you during this month of just kind of gathering stories, because you know, whether it's the story of, you know, I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio. I survived living in Cincinnati, Ohio as a queer man and coming out and politically coming out and becoming visible. You know, I came out sexually, I came out spiritually, I came out as a sexual healer. I mean, there's all those kinds of things that you survive. The crisis of AIDS and cancer and life-threatening diseases that many of us have experienced in our friends and our own lives, the challenges of economic challenges and changes in the world. I mean, there are all kinds of things. So what have you survived, and what are you now surviving? What are the things that you're really just stepping in and through on your vision quest right now as a survivor and a thriver? You know, I remind you that 3 to 10% of all people who are challenged by something that's life-threatening live through it. And so those 3 to 10% have some real wisdom, and you have some real wisdom to share about surviving and thriving. And we want to talk about that at our potluck on November 21st, right after our Reiki and body story work, healing work that we're going to do in a workshop that day. So join us either by coming to the potluck if you're in San Francisco, or write us and let us know about your survivor and thriver stories. Thank you, and namaste.